Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, hi, my name's Eva and I'm a mortgage power planner. Now today's video is going to be showing you how to open a lifetime ISA, and the reason for this video is because I'm actually opening a lifetime ISA. So I thought, right, why not do a step-by-step process of how it all works. So I'm going to take you through the research that I do, the reasons why I'm picking what I'm picking, which will make more sense in a short while, and then the actual application process. So I've not prepared for this at all, so you're literally going to see step by step as I'm doing it. So I don't currently have a lifetime ISA obviously, and the reason for opening one is, as you know, I already own a house, so I cannot use it towards purchasing a new house, but what I can use it for is my pension. And with recently becoming self-employed, obviously I don't have an employer pension anymore, so I am currently not paying into a pension, which obviously isn't a great financial move. So I'm in the process of getting everything sorted out, and getting my pension sorted is one of the main things. And the reason for using a lifetime ISA for this purpose is because of the government bonus that's attached to it. So I can save up to £4,000 in this lifetime ISA, on top of which the government will give me 25% bonus. So I'd be silly to kind of miss out on that, as I can also contribute to other pension types as well. But to start off with, I'm going to open a lifetime ISA. So let's jump right into the video. So I've got my laptop here, so let's start the screen record. So first of all, obviously I need to do some research as to what type of ISA will best suit me and which provider I'm actually going to go with. So because it's for my pension savings, I'm gonna open a stocks and shares lifetime ISA, primarily because the returns are much greater than a cash one. So if you were buying a house, I would always recommend going for a cash ISA, just because obviously there's less risk for one, and for two, you're probably not that far off buying a house, so the volatility of the stock market may impact you in a negative way compared with a cash ISA. Right. So let's have a look. So I'd probably go on to a website like Which, because they're normally really good at comparing different ISAs. So let's just have a look. So compare ISA rates. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm struggling a bit in actually finding a good comparison. So let's just have a look at this one. There we go, this is a better website. So it's moneytothemasses.com. So let's have a look at what they've got. Right, so the type of ISA I want is probably more of a passive one, in that I don't really want to get involved in actually investing in the stocks and shares and whatnot. I want somebody else to do that for me, so I don't really want to be involved in that part of it. So what this website is saying is that Nutmeg is probably one of the best ones. So the next thing I do is probably a bit odd, but I actually check Top Cashback to see if there's any cashback available to open a new account with Nutmeg. There we go, Nutmeg Stocks and Shares ISA. So let's have a look whether that, because sometimes that might not actually include the lifetime ISA, so we need to obviously make sure that it does. So what we got here, in order to open this one, you need to be a new customer who makes an initial investment of £500 with a direct debit of £100 a month or more, or a £5,000 initial lump sum. Let's have a look. There we go. This offer cannot be used to invest in a Nutmeg Lifetime ISA, a Nutmeg Pension, a Nutmeg Junior ISA, or Nutmeg 100% Cash Pot. What about the Nutmeg Pensions? I mean, I don't think that will. Yeah, so neither of them can be used towards opening the Lifetime ISA, so we're just gonna crack on without it. So let's go onto the Nutmeg website. Let's see what we've got. Products. Stocks and Shares ISA, Stocks and Shares Lifetime ISA, that's what we want. So let's create an account. There we go. I always think the suggested passwords are really funny, but we're just gonna use one of our regular passwords. Just sits nice and easy. Don't do that. Always make sure that you use a different password for every single website, especially when it comes to the likes of your banking, because I've had one of my passwords hacked, and trust me guys, you don't want that to happen. Right, anyways, right. So let's set up your account. So we're just gonna fill this out. Right, so you're just minutes away from setting up your Nutmeg account. We're going to ask you some questions to find out how you feel about risk. This will help you understand how you feel about investment and risk. Don't worry, this doesn't mean the risk level for your investment will be fixed. You'll have a chance to review and change it if you want to. Please think carefully about each answer you give so we can be sure we're providing you with a good indication of your risk appetite. Tell us about your investing experience. So my overall risk tolerance is high, apparently, which to be honest I do agree with. I do have a strong appetite for risk. I'm not afraid of kind of losing money if I know that there's potential long-term gain. So yeah, I'm completely happy with that assessment, so we're going to continue. So let's have a look. So we're opening the Lifetime ISA. So for every £4 you invest, you get a £1 bonus up to £1,000 per year. So obviously I will be using it for retirement. So I can withdraw it tax-free after the age of 60. And I can obviously contribute up to £4,000 per year into it. So yeah, pretty straightforward, pretty happy with that. So yeah, let's do this. So I am 25. God, I feel so old. Do you know what? It still doesn't feel real to say I'm 25. You know when like it's your birthday and you change your age? It takes me ages to actually readjust. Say like when people ask how old are you, and I'm like, don't know. So it basically just tells you here that if I was to withdraw the money before the age of 60, I would lose the 25% government bonus. So I may potentially get back less than what I put in. Obviously, I'm not planning on doing that. I'm not planning on withdrawing before the age of 60. It's there for my longer term savings. And it's ultimately there to fund my retirement should it need to. So I'm 25, so I'll be 60 in 35 years. So 35 years. If you're saving for a home on a short time frame, so 3 to 5 years, you should consider a cash lifetime ISA. If you're saving for retirement, your time frame should take you until at least age 60 to avoid a 25% government penalty. So that's really good for people who are obviously looking at lifetime ISAs to purchase a home and thinking, I'll get stocks and shares because you know better returns and all that. But as I said, unless you're investing for 5 years or more, stocks and shares probably isn't for you because it will fluctuate. So I'll continue with that time frame. So I'm going to start off with £100, and then let's have a look. What's this? So this is just the different types of investment. So we've got fully managed, which is the proactively managed portfolio. Annual costs and charges, so 0.75% up to 100k. So interesting. Sorry, I'm just kind of reading through them. I'm really tempted to go for the socially responsible one, just because of obviously everything that's happening in the world. Like, you may as well invest in companies that are actually trying to make a positive difference, that are not just negatively impacting our environment. What I will say with that is socially responsible investing can sometimes provide lower returns because it does provide less choice overall. However, I think because it's such a long-term investment in my position, 35 years I need to have this open for. So I think I'm just going to go for the social responsible one. Yeah, the returns may not be as high as the other ones, but I don't know that, you know, it could potentially surprise me because they could be investing in really, really strong companies. But ultimately, I think with the way everything's going, I do believe that obviously renewable energy, all of that is going to be the focus, you know, electric cars, all of this. And that's what social responsible fund management should be focusing on, is the companies that are making a positive impact, you know, but not only on the environment but also how they treat their employees and stuff like that. So that's very important. So yeah, that's the one I'm going to go for. Now, just a little disclaimer, do not go with what I'm going with just because of what I say. You have to make your own mind up, you know, you have to choose what is best for you. And because I'm invested in one thing doesn't mean it's the right thing for you as well. Your risk tolerance could be completely different to mine. As you've seen, mine's very high, so I can afford to lose more money if, you know, if it happened. I'm not emotionally attached to it. Always make sure you do your own research, and when it comes to investing, I would say that you should be speaking to a financial advisor, especially when it comes to kind of long-term investment. But let's get back to it. So set a risk reward balance. So I'll risk large losses for higher gains. Yeah, so this is really good actually as well. So this just tells you that after 35 years, assuming I was only contributing £100 per year, so not per month, per year, obviously I'm looking to invest as close to £4,000 every single year as I can. But basically it's saying that my contributions would be £2,500. I don't know how that works. The government bonus is 625, so projected value would be £9,000, and the lower projected outcome would be 4,900. So either way, I'm making money. But just how do they calculate those figures? Okay, interesting. But yeah, this also gives you the charges that obviously you're going to have to pay as well. So this is very interesting. It's very, very good to have a look through this. Make sure you are happy with the outcome. And then once you are, which I am, let's go. So before we continue, a few things to double check. We have sufficient emergency funds available after making these contributions. So starting one-off sum of £100. Yes, all good. So please review the potential outcomes for this investment after 3 years and £375 in contributions. Before cost, after cost, by performance. Yeah. Yeah, so as I say, you know, if you're investing for shorter term, which I'm not, because once again, it's for my retirement, so I cannot get the funds until age 60 without losing the government bonus. So I am going to keep it until I'm 60. So I'm completely fine with that, because even with bad performance, as you can see, I'm still in the green. So that just shows you obviously the impact of longer term investing. So this just shows you what it might be worth at age 60. Right, so these are just all the costs as well that you need to take into account. So you're looking at about 1.17% annual cost. So obviously depending on how much you actually invest in that year, and obviously how much your investment grows during that year, the percentage will be calculated from that. But once again, I'm totally happy with that. So let's go. So they're just processing my application. Right, so we're just checking a few things, just some terms and conditions here. So just bear in mind that if you are over 40, you cannot open this lifetime ISA. So you have to be between 18 to 40 to actually be able to open a lifetime ISA. So yeah, I'm all happy with this. So set up my ISA. So it's just obviously asking me to make a one-off payment for the £100. So I'm just filling that in. There we go, so my payment was successful, woohoo! Go to dashboard, and hopefully, yay, we'll see my £100 there. There we go. So I have officially opened a lifetime ISA. So as you've seen, it didn't take that long, and I am now set up with my lifetime ISA, which will help me towards my retirement savings. As I said, this isn't the only kind of pension product that I'll be looking at. I will be exploring other ones later on. However, to start off with, whilst being newly self-employed, this is definitely something that I wanted to have a look at and take advantage of the government bonus. But once again, make sure you do your own research when it comes to opening a lifetime ISA, just like I did, to figure out what the best provider is. And there's so many different websites where you can compare the rates. I mean, I know I struggled to find one, but they are there. So I will link them in the description box down below for you to have a look at, to hopefully help you make a more informed decision. So with that being said, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, and let me know in the comment section down below if you are opening a lifetime ISA as well, or if you already have one and who it's with, as I'm always keen to hear about different providers and your experience with them. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys back on Friday with a brand new video. Bye guys.